Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen. Alright, we're over here on Fern Valley Road at INDI's Chicken. Been looking forward to doing this review for years. I've never done a full-on review here before. But before I get started, I just want to thank everybody that's subscribed and watches the channel. We're about ready to hit 1.5 million views this week. And, you know, as you know, a year ago I got ran over by a bus. And I just want to let y'all know how much of a blessing y'all have been to me. Because, believe me, there were some dark times in the last few months. You know, had a lot to do with some events leading up to getting run over and things that have happened since. I'm not going to go into it right now. I can't, but one day I will tell you the whole story. But anyway, it has been a blessing to me because the last few months, there's been some dark times and you all have helped me through it. The comments, the love you've shown, and basically being able to get out and do reviews has been a distraction from the negativity. So I want to thank you all for that. I want to thank Ryan. He's been here with me the last few months, helped me out a lot, and I just want to thank everybody. All right, now about INDI's. INDI's has been here for over 40 years, started by Murch Thompson. They called him Pops. He owns all of them, or he started all of them. The family still owns them all, and INDI's was named after his daughter, Indira. Okay, so, and also, one thing I found out is the King's Chicken is actually owned by family members also, and the guy that owns Chicken King used to work for INDI's. So if you wonder why all three of those are similar, that's why. They're all kind of related in one way or another. But anyway, known for their spicy chicken, the wings. I love the spicy keel. What do you like here, King?
Yeah, they even got really good ribs.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I've never had the ribs.
They're delicious. They have a rib sandwich, which is good too. But I mean, just the ribs. You don't need bread for ribs.
All right. Well, I'm concentrating on chicken. I might get a rib. You never know. But anyway, enough of the sentimental, stuff before I start getting teared up here. Let's go in and start eating. This is what will be greeting you. As you see here, the spicy chicken and wings. Look at all that chicken. Fresh. And just look at all these. Oh, look at that cobbler. Uh-oh. You know what's coming later. Look at mac and cheese.
How you gentlemen doing today?
Doing good. How about you? Greens, green beans, apples, corn on the cob. Oh yeah. We're about ready to throw down. Exhibition time. On top of the cobbler, look at all these other desserts. Cheesecake, chocolate on chocolate, pecan pie, more cheesecake. And then they got like carry out things like mac salad, potato salad, all that stuff. All right. I'm liking everything I'm seeing. I'm starting to get in that panic right now. I'm getting so hungry. All right, so here's my first plate. And that is a plural first. We're gonna be moving on 2, 3, maybe 4. I don't know. But I'm gonna start off with my favorite, the spicy keel. We got the spicy keel sandwich. So as y'all know, some of y'all might not know, it's like a center cut breast piece. And of course you gotta get it spicy. I don't care if you can't take spicy or not. It's a sin to not get spicy when you get a keel. All right. And another thing I found out, the INDI's hot sauce, I always just assumed it was Frank's. I'm like, I could just get Frank's at home, but no, they actually make their own hot sauce, which is a secret, and they don't give out how they make it. So here we go, spicy keel. Oh, that's just incredible. I'm not really a chicken breast type of guy because I always think that I find most of the time breast is too dry. But I'm telling you, this Indi's keel, it's always juicy, delicious, nothing dry about the keel. All right, now, anybody's ever been to Indi's knows they are world famous for their wedges. Even though it's a Louisville-based restaurant, Indi's is known worldwide, and this is one of the reasons why.
Well, I think that patty is.
And I'm sure these are breaded. These wedges got a thin seasoned breading on there. All right, and I'm moving on now to the greens. It's one thing Indi's always had really good greens too.
And it's not a sin to add hot sauce because that's supplied by
Yeah, I don't
Indi's.
care if you haters are mad because I put the hot sauce on it first or not. When it comes to Indi's, I'm putting this hot sauce on everything. I don't care. Y'all about ready to make me start singing some Commodores up in here. I got that Lionel Richie playing in my head. Unbelievably good. Now here's an item that I haven't had at Indi's. Which, when you go to Indi's, you don't think of rice, but this looks like some good rice. I see some onion in there, celery. Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta put that Indi's hot sauce on there too. Y'all don't know nothing about that rice and hot sauce, do you? All right, and the baked beans. Chase it down with a bite off this roll.
Or 3.
Y'all saw that triple snapping turtle move. I'm still in that panic stage right now. I'm so hungry. All right, I'm gonna work on this, and I'm gonna show you what Ryan's got. Be right back. Oh, did you hit it?
Go ahead.
Oh, wash it down with another famous item, the Indi's pink lemonade. Most of y'all don't know nothing about this. I love that Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, but when you go to Indi's, I don't care if you're diabetic or not, you gotta get some pink lemonade. Also, I'm trying something else out today I didn't even know they had, and that is their grape drink. Oh yeah, that takes me back to my childhood. We used to drink that grape Kool-Aid. Except for that's better than Kool-Aid, trust me. All right, now we're gonna cut away, let Ryan eat, and he's about ready to smack me in the face. He's so hungry watching me eat. Be right back. All right, Ryan's starting on his.
Right, well,
He's being modest, look at him.
Some of these ribs.
Rib tips,
Barbecue rib
which
tips.
I didn't even know they had rib tips at Indi's. I've always been all about the chicken. But y'all know I love those rib tips. I saw y'all that Marcus's Barbecue, catty corner across the street from the Indi's on Poplar Level and Indian Trail. Marcus got it going on over there with those rib tips.
That's a very sweet and tangy barbecue. I didn't add the hot sauce to it, but I'm going to.
Sweet and tangy, you say?
I think that's a good way to describe it.
Show them how it's done.
That's really good with the hot sauce too.
Okay, good deal.
Move on to the wedge. Like I said, I'm hungry. I didn't eat this morning because I knew we were in for it, so I don't really need ketchup. I'm just gonna dip these in hot sauce.
Man, you are a man after my own heart. Dipped it in straight hot sauce. Now that we know it's a secret recipe on that hot sauce, we're gonna be using that like gravy today.
And it is. I mean, it is hot. Definitely. It's got a good kick to it. Good flavor.
All right. Well, we'll be right back. Might even show some neighbors over here sitting at the next table. We'll see if they give us permission. All right. Be right back. I'm over here ear hustling my neighbors, talking about what they got. You see here, no, they're not the Hells Angels. Not no outlaw biker gang. But I would be all right with that for you Hells Angels out there. Don't take any offense to it, trust me. I'll do a review with you guys anytime. Just reach out in the comment section. Be glad to. But anyway, that aside, go ahead and tell us what you got here.
Right now I got a regular thigh, like you said, with that Indi's hot sauce.
Oh man, you got a nice little pool of hot sauce.
Got a hot breast and I'm dunking in the hot sauce. My wedges are gone.
All right. Oh, he's already cleaned his wedges out.
I got spicy wings, regular wings, and I'm gonna grab some more of them
Potato wedges.
wedges here in a minute.
Yeah.
When I find the box.
Okay, and you notice we're talking to the president here.
Oh,
Yeah. El Presidente.
right.
All right. I appreciate y'all letting us see your food here. But what do you think of those wings, by the way? Did you get the spicy or the mild?
So that's spicy. That's the mild. Oh,
Which one do you prefer?
spicy.
Of course.
You can get regular anywhere.
You're right.
For spicy.
Exactly. All right. Be back in a minute. Start on my See, I'm so self-centered. Ryan wasn't even done yet. I moved on over away from him. He's got his sides he hadn't even tried yet. Go ahead and start sampling them.
Got some yams.
Is it like Grandma at Thanksgiving on those yams or what?
Grandma doesn't even make it this sweet. These
Uh-oh.
are sweet.
Sorry, Mama.
She makes some good food though. Don't get me wrong. But this is very, very sweet, very tasty. Almost a dessert. I probably could have saved it for last, but I didn't. Hey, over here to the green beans, which I love me some green beans.
Don't y'all get scared. He ain't going on a diet or anything with them green beans. Try and get all healthy on me like John. John won't even do reviews with me now.
Oh man,
His wife won't let him out of the house.
Those are seasoned really well. Almost like there's a spice to them. Maybe it's just black pepper, but I mean it's got a really good flavor.
Good seasoning.
Not your canned green beans that taste like rubber.
Right. Well, when you've been in business for over 40 years, I'm sure they know how to season.
Now, mac and cheese. This has always had a special place in my heart. I mean, that's because it's staying in my
Oh,
heart.
it's going to have a special place in your heart, all right.
So.
Me and you going to be roommates up there getting our triple bypasses together.
That's really good too. Good and cheesy. Got a good creamy texture to it.
And that's another thing, another one of those disclaimers. Don't be doing this at home if you're a heart patient. Don't be trying to file a lawsuit on me when you're up in U of L getting a quadruple bypass saying my channel caused it.
Now to clarify though, this isn't an everyday thing for me. This is like a once a week thing. So, no, mom, don't go thinking I do this all the time.
Well, I'm glad you threw that out there, Ryan. Then just started off the video lying to your mom like that. All right, we'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna start eating. I'm about ready. Like I said, I'm about ready to drop kick somebody in their face. I'm so hungry. Moving along, we got the spicy wings, rib tips. I am gonna eat one of these rib tips without putting the hot sauce on it first, just to kind of check out their barbecue sauce. Melt in your mouth. Y'all know I'm all about these rib tips. Very tasty. Definitely recommend them. Now we're moving on to the staple of Indi's chicken, and that is the spicy wings. They're not big, but they're not expensive either. And I've always said all along, the smaller wings actually have the best taste. So don't get it twisted thinking, oh, I want one of these big jumbo wings. No, This is the perfect size. And the perfect breading, has a nice spice to it. Here we go. Oh, I'm not even fronting. Here comes the hot sauce. You know, back when COVID hit, there was apparently some kind of chicken wing shortage or something. Let me wash this down with some lemonade real quick. So everybody raised the prices of their wings like through the roof. You can't even hardly get a wing now for under $2, $3 a wing. Indies, they never raised up their prices. They stayed, I mean, they might have gone a little, but they didn't like raise the price of a wing up double or anything like that. So that's another reason I want to stay loyal to Indies, because they didn't stick it to everybody when everybody else was taking advantage. All right, hot sauce on a wedge. Those wedges. I know that hot sauce got me. The big controversy's always been between like King's, Indies, Chicken King, who had the best wings, who had the best wedges, and who had the best lemonade. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate to burst your bubble, but they're all pretty much similar. So it's all subjective. You know, one person's gonna say King's, one's gonna say Indies. My personal preference is Indies, but that's my subjective opinion. So don't be cussing me out on the comment section. All right, be back in just a minute and we'll start working on this. Brian, tell me what you think of your wings.
All right, this is the spicy one. These are the mild. I thought I'd give it both a try. Let's get into it. Breading does have a spice to it.
Heck yeah, it does.
Definitely gonna.
Don't be scared of that hot sauce. There you go.
Yeah. That's where it's at. You know, a lot of times when people eat wings, they gotta have ranch to dip it in. You don't need ranch with them. These are
Heck
just
no.
hot sauce.
Now I could take some ranch and dip those wedges in it though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it would be bad. Just, you know, it's not like it's a necessary vessel for it.
Right.
Well, yeah, I definitely want to shout out to my buddy Kelly Sims. He's the one that I was talking to. He said he thought this was Indies, like Indianapolis. These wings are the real deal. When next time you're down here, come
Definitely.
down
Take you 100 to go.
here.
Eat them in the car. I'm starting to taper down, I think. I want to try out their fish. I want to start with their catfish, which, you know, has a nice looking breading on there. And it comes on this nice little split-faced hoagie bun. And I'm not even going to bother with the tartar sauce. Don't need it. All right. Here we go. Catfish. Good crunchy breading. Look at that flaky white fish. That's one thing I do like about catfish. I was saying at that review yesterday at Sam's Chicago Grill. Thing about catfish, cod, fish in the cod family, that whitefish, generally is known for no fishy smell or taste. That's what I like about it. Same with catfish. All right, this is very tasty. If you're not real hungry, but you want some fish, get the catfish sandwich, because it's not going to like stuff you where you can't go back to work that day. But very good. All right, be right back. Just telling Ryan, it's just like staring across the room at a Picasso painting over there. Looking at that thing of beauty. I just want to get up there and roll around in it. All right, I let my eyes overload my stomach. Yeah, right. All right, this is the Jack Salmon. I had no idea it was this big. This is one piece of Jack Salmon right here. I'm trying to get it. See that? Look how big that is. At least as big as my fat head. All right, now it does have some bone in it, but it's fine bone to where it's not going to poke you or anything. You could actually eat the bone. Damn. sandwich. I have never had a fish sandwich like this, ever. And this is just a typical Jack Salmon sandwich. It's not even like specially made for fat people. Hot. If I had done the double snapping turtle, I'd have 3rd-degree burns in my mouth right now. Let me cool it down with some of this hot sauce.
I'll take sweet tea. Please. Is there refills on that? Is there refills on the tea if I want? Okay.
I'll tell you what, I'm coming back here again just for the Jack Salmon. I had no idea. I've been coming to Indi's all these years. Never had the Jack Salmon sandwich. It's incredible. That breading, seasoned perfect. That good flaky white fish. It doesn't have, when you think salmon, you think of that fishy smell. But this is Jack Salmon. That's different. It's a white fish. So you don't get that fishy smell and fishy taste. Excellent. I was going to dip the sandwich in some of this tartar sauce, but there we go. And look how that breading holds it all together. This thing ain't falling apart.
Yes, please. And then sweet tea as well. Yes.
All right. I'm going to work on this. Be back in a minute. By the way, that Jack Salmon sandwich was only $5.82. I'm really going to wind it down now, but not before I get some of this peach cobbler. But before I get started on this, Ryan, show the battlefield over here. This is like Armageddon just took place over here. Yeah, it's just bombed out and depleted over here. All right. Homemade, by the way, I verified. All their cobblers, desserts are homemade. This is the peach cobbler. And let me tell you, this probably weighs a good ½ pound. The only thing that could even be better than this, well, I haven't tasted it yet, but some vanilla ice cream on this hot cobbler. Flavor intoxication.
Need a little hot sauce for that?
Perfect. No, that's the one thing I am not going to put hot sauce on unless I had to, but let's put it this way. If you snuck some hot sauce on this while I was in the bathroom and came back, I'd still eat it. All right. I'm going to finish up on this. Look at all that love down in there. Once again, I'm thinking of that Lionel Richie song playing in my head. When we get outside, I might have to bust out on some Commodores. All right, be right back. All right, first before we get on the final thoughts, I want to thank those fellas, our neighbors next to us, motorcycle guys. Appreciate y'all taking part in the review. Y'all were a big help. I'm glad I came in, was able to take my time, dining inside, doing a full relaxed review, found out some backstory from the people, that own the place. And that's one good thing I didn't realize, one of many good things I realized, is this is still a mom and pop operation. I thought because all these locations were all over Louisville, that it was like a franchise, but it's not. They're all owned by the same family. So this is mom and pop owned, operated business. So get out and support local. What do you got, Ryan?
I just want to say good food, good company, good times. Everything was perfect.
Oh, absolutely. Great people. And what about that Jack Salmon sandwich? Can you believe it? The thing was this big. But everything was, not only was it big, it tasted good. And just everything I had was great. Everything.
They said the dinner comes with 2 pieces of the Jack Salmon fish, not just one. That was just one piece. piece on that salmon.
That was one piece. He said, the owner said when it comes in small sometimes, they'll put 2 pieces on there, but that one was big enough we only needed 1 piece. But anyway, everything I had was great. Top-notch everything. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Y'all don't know nothing about this INDI's chicken.
Now you know the facts.